Hello and welcome back. Steel Pinnings here once again, and today I have for you August locks, and it's a hot one, I tell you, in South Texas. But let's get into it. And pulling back from here. Okay, just a little something about locks here. I made these two pick handles out of spalted mesquite, and I cut them really thin and then plastered them onto little popsicle sticks, cut them to fit. And this one here, solid through, and the awesome woodwork and the grain work in there, it's just amazing. And of course, the beautiful parts of them are the picks themselves, and they're very, 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 very functional, so that's cool. It's a short hook and a medium hook. Short, medium. Oh, went too far. Alright, got those beauties. Had those in the works for a while, getting several coats on them. I got a few locks to come across the lock shop desk. We'll start off with the bests over here. I got these three, and they all had the same key for operating, but they all had the cores locked into the padlock. So they're like, oh, they're operating padlock, but they're not true best padlocks unless you have a control key. And well, getting them to control, we've learned, can be, oh my god. I picked all three of these to control the same way I did my other best video, just real quick like. So I'm going to see if it will again, and if it do, we'll have it on video. So it's to control now. This end, you can see it's to control now. We'll lock it back. It's back in the padlock now. It better go to control again now, right? If not, I'm SOL. I used a city rake to get it, and just went in and light tension and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Did the up and down wiggle, the side to side wiggle, and all the whole time varying the tension a bit. And you know, having the operating key makes it really cool to open them up and just decode them that way and make yourself a control key. Of course, now it's gonna, you know, be camera shy. Come on, man. You know, if I turned off the camera, I'd get it open real quick and we can just keep going. Come on, you Pewter Schmidt. Okay, well, I'll turn off the camera in a minute and I'll get those done. I've stuck other cores in these already. Happy to go. Moving on. I got a box of these little boogers, and they're pack locks. Really cool. US pack locks, and they have a 5-pin pack lock M1 core, or keyway. And 5-pin M1 is really weird. They call it an M15 pack lock. And the M1 is the standard master lock 4-pin. And these are 5-pin. So, and there's no spring on the core, no spring on the shackle like most military locks. But what I did was I took the M1 4-pin key, because most of them didn't have keys, and I cut them duplicate to the pack lock key, and that leaves the tip of it to catch, come on, focus, to catch that 5th pin. So it goes in just fine and works the lock just fine. So I went ahead and did them all up that way so they all had keys. So now they all have the M1 master lock key in each one, cut to 5 pins. Pretty neat little trick there. Worked great. So I got those awesome little finds. And then I got this. It was a really cool, they say it's a Lockwood Ilco. It's brand new old stock. And I got the pins for it over here. I knocked them out. I was going to take it apart to take pictures of it because I was going to sell them. And I screwed up and I relatched the shackle while it was undone. And well, what happens is it'll work just fine, but it won't go all the way engaged until you turn it, and then it won't go back. So what I'm saying is it won't release the shackle. I can't get it to release. I even put a clamp on it to try and kind of force it, and all that did was manage to break the pins off because it's only 0-bitted. So I probably got the spring spot stuff in it too, which I could fix if I could get it to friggin' open. So I can't get the shackle to actuate on this one. It may be a demolishment lock in the making, I'm not sure. I can't get it apart. But that one may be the destruction collection, because I got a whole friggin' box of these things, man. And I do mean they are old school, new old stock. Look just like that one. It's your double keys. Yeah, see how opens it up. Works great. And they're all 0-bitted with a nasty Lockwood keyway and Lockwood keys. So awesome little locks. I can't get enough of them. But nonetheless, I'm going to be listing them, probably some on eBay and some on in trades and Discord and stuff like that. But like I said, whole box of them to go through. And of course I got all of these here as well. I'm going to list individually and or for trade, and the same with probably these two. This one here has a M keyway in it currently, and this one has the Schlage small format Everest. And these are samples. They didn't really make them, and there was sample keys. Great little locks, but you don't see them. I do appreciate y'all joining me on this little venture. I'm glad y'all stuck to the end. Y'all please stay safe and always stay legit. But wait a minute, I'm going to restart that because I missed these two little beauties I got from Mr. Bearsback. He knows I collect them. I spurred him into collecting them. I commented that this one here was really cool. It looks a lot like a crown of sorts, you know. And the gentleman that he is, he sent me one of the extras that he'd gotten. He'd gotten a couple of these keyhole. Anyway, they're auto lock, and they just go in automatically and latch, which is really cool that these other ones don't do. They have to be turned, put in, and then locked. Really cool little things. I have a couple of them as well. I'm going to be growing my collection of them. They're a little hard to find, but you can find them. Mr. Bear's back, man. He found a bunch. He went all in trying to get them. I got let's see which one. I got a Bossy and a Bergwachter. And gosh, they're over here somewhere. I'd have to dig them out. I'm not going to bother doing that. These things are gorgeous, and they're going to go top of the line in my collection. Thanks again, Bear's back. Awesome, awesome locks. So now I'll sign off. Y'all please stay legit and always... Y'all please be safe and always stay legit. If you like this video and like what I do here, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Until we meet again, peace.